Hey guys, it's Jay again, and on today's episode of Let's Talk, we're going to be talking about Final Fantasy VII. Now, if you haven't actually played the game and you are planning to play it, then you are being warned. There will be spoilers. So, if you haven't played it yet, just go on. Alright. Still here? Alright, so here we go. Today's topic is when Sephiroth killed Aerith. I watched it just like everybody else, and I didn't really think too much about it. It's like, hey, sword through the stomach, she fell over, she's dead. But in a recent post that I've come across from username Tammy Lynn Bonfoy, she went on to break down the scene a little bit, and I want to cover some of this information, and we're going to talk about it afterwards. First and foremost, when he comes down, he impales her through a region of her body that doesn't contain any vital organs. At most, more damage to the intestines, maybe the liver, things like that. Might explain for the fact that there's not that much blood. Well, actually, there's no blood. But in terms of the video, when watching it and everything, details that there's no blood coming out, which means there was no major arteries or anything like that that was damaged. The fact that he came in through the middle from behind would indicate that he went straight through the spine. Now, as a result, this would paralyze her generally from the waist down, and due to the severe amount of pain and just shock, her body would just kind of collapse and slump over. Now, it wouldn't affect her brain or her heart and lungs and things like that. It was like everything from the waist down, though, would just just the whole immensity of everything just causes an overload in the body, and you're just like, eh. Now, when Cloud goes and lays her to her watery rest and all that, the body immediately sinks, whereas a normal dead body will float, which would indicate muscle tension, which would still have her alive. But like I said, she's unconscious at this point and everything, so she's not going to realize all this. So you basically took a paralyzed, unconscious woman, laid her in the water, let her go, she immediately sinks. So what kind of conclusion do we have from this? Cloud killed Aerith. JBXander. Now, I'm sure that this has gotten a lot of hate, and personally, with me, I love it. It's definitely taking the facts of what we have available from that and putting a good twist on it, and the details from the human anatomy and all of this, it works out really good. And that would be a very intense shock to it. But I want to know what your opinion is. Who do you think killed Aerith? Leave a comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are on this. I can go either way with it, but personally, it's just too good, and I love the details. So until they actually do a remake, and they'll have the blood, and they'll probably go back and revise it because of stuff like this. But until they do, I'm kind of going with Tammy Lynn Bonfoy on this. I believe Cloud killed her. Click the like button. Let me know that you enjoy the Let's Talk series. Also, make sure to subscribe so you can keep up to date with all the latest information from JBXander. And until next time, this is Jay signing off. I will see you on the other side.